It's been a while since I've talked to any of you, but I'm going to show you a little bit of our new property here. We're going to drive back there in the Wrangler and see what we can find. It's a little bit more overgrown now, so I'm excited what to find. Got a little creek here. A little bit of a rock hitting the back bumper. So we own 38 acres out here. We've got enough land for the horses and the goats and the pigs and the chickens, and we'll probably end up raising some cattle out here at some point. But this back half we'll probably end up putting cattle. And the woods, we've got about maybe 10 acres of woods, and all that's mine. The wife said you can do whatever you want in the back in the woods. So I'm going to be doing some off-roading, hunting, all sorts of fun stuff back there. So I want to get back there and start cutting down some stuff, some old dead trees, and making some deer blinds, and see what we could do back there. Start building shelters and stuff like that for camping. But yeah, either way, it's gonna be a while till I get the other Jeeps built to get back here, because there's some pretty gnarly cutout streams and stuff, and this little Jeep can't do it. So, but I'll show you what we've got. This would be like a good area for deer plot, like setting up deer feeding and stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot there's like a gnarly cutout somewhere I've got to watch out for. Yeah, get stuck back here, I'm kind of screwed. But about here is about as far as I can make it back here with the Jeep. There's a good stream right here, and then it gets even bigger. So peaceful. This is a pretty small stream in comparison to what we've got in the further back. So all that is the woods out back. Pretty heavy, thick trees out there. I don't know if you can see it, but right through those trees is our house. And then we've got about, let's see, about 25 acres of plains and fields. So we'll have to get some fencing here soon for all the horses and goats. Do that next. Got another stream here, see if we can cross it. Like I said, these streams are pretty small in comparison to what we got in the back. You can see our horse Bellagio. He just has a round pen right now until we can get some proper fencing. Yeah, these are the fields. So we'll fence all this in. Probably do this half for hay. And then that half we'll probably split it up into 3, so we can do rotational grazing. But yeah, there's a lot of woods out back. But hopefully we'll find time to go into the back a little bit. Just ripped the crotch of my work pants. Seems to be something I do every time. But me, like a dummy, keeps buying $10 work pants. So it's kind of my fault. Here's another shot of the property. So this is about where the woods really get thick. And then got a little kind of tiny marshland around here. Jeep's parked right on the other side of this thick brush, and then the house is all the way up there. I don't know if I'll find a way to the back half without spending about 30 minutes about getting around, because this right here is the really big creek I have to cross to get into the back half. And it's quite a crossing. Oh, I guess that's not too bad. Be back in a sec. Actually, I think this is pretty close to where I want to set up some camp. Just because you got the nice trickling of the stream. Like I said, the stream really opens up in a lot of areas, and we plan on doing some off-roading back here. So I'm excited to do some creek wheeling and do some really cool hill climb stuff in the backwoods. But I really do want to set a camp here, you know, and make a shelter out of some old dead trees and do some really cool stuff back here when I find some time. Pretty open area between the stream and more of the woods. The woods go back really damn far. I need to start getting some Jeeps back here, start cutting some of this down. We'll see. It's like an old oil derrick on the property. Pretty cool. And then there's a couple of holding tanks on the little bit further down. I'll try and show you guys. Man, this is overgrowing pretty dang quick. It's a huge difference compared to the last time I was back here. It's fucking gorgeous. Seen an incredible amount of deer out here. It seems like any time it's dark and I'm driving up near a road too, there's always 4 or 5 deer jumping across the road. And I've seen a whole bunch back here too. Getting close to the area, I'm hoping to cut in some sweet off-roading trails. Might think about moving the campsite. It's a pretty good area, and it's almost right in line with the house for easy access. Be out here doing outdoorsy stuff, and then it gets to be 6 or 7 o'clock. Got to go take care of the animals. It'd be pretty nice instead of tracking the whole way around, you know. There can be some more hill climb stuff there. Probably gonna have to take out that tree at some point. Alright, I say we start making back to the Jeep. This video is probably getting pretty damn long. We got a little mud on her while we were out there. There's the Gladiator in all its glory. And the next rock crawling project, that's just a Cherokee. I've got a 4.5-inch lift and 35s to put on her. She started throwing a piston. I think it's just the piston skirts that are making a whole bunch of noise. But yeah, the Gladiator still runs really well. Putting in a new shifter here in soon, an Art Car winter shifter, because this one is absolute junk, and gonna have to start using her for some farm choring. So got a pretty cool, I don't know what you call it, sunroom. Overlooks the property. It's another good shot of the property. So we got the house, propane tank, all the woods we were walking back there. This field. So not this tree line, but the next tree line. So we had to cross that stream. All that hillside's ours. Goes way back that way. Hey, Pearl. There's Pearl with her jolly ball, being happy as hell. And Murphy taking a piss. Very stoic, Murph. Good job, boy. Good job, Murph. Oh, you went too far. So yeah, we still have our dogs on tethers just because we're so close to the road and we just don't ever want to risk it. Both of our dogs are terrier mixes, and they see a squirrel, they're gonna go after it. So eventually I think we're gonna do an electric fence around just the immediate back. That way they have enough room and can enjoy it. So it's taken us months. There was a barn here. We finally got her down, smoothed out. I planned on doing some garden here, and then there's a slab right there. I think I'm gonna do like a greenhouse. So a greenhouse and a garden, start growing some potatoes, peppers, stuff I'll eat, you know. That's about it, pretty much. Here we've got a chicken coop our neighbors were nice enough to let us borrow. And then the one I built, we got the chickens getting pretty big already. I ended up taking out the ramp because we don't even need it. They just hop right in there. But it's been working out pretty well, considering we've got possums, raccoons, coyotes, fox. Hello, little chickie. So, and then here's the big barn. Eventually we'll have to run some electric and water out to here, but we built some makeshift stalls for the goats, for the horse. We had the pigs here for a short while, but I've got an extension cord ran from the house, and this is our source of power. Right now I'm in the process of clearing out this stall. I'm gonna make this the new goat stall, and then that way they can run out, and we'll do some fencing around the barn, and that way they can have their own run out and come in and out as they want to. There's a current fire pit. You know, we've been burning brush and all the barn stuff we pulled off. Got the piggies out here, so we constantly rotate their fencing. That way they always have fresh grass. Piggy. These are pet pigs. They're little small pigs, so they're not good for eating. As much as I love bacon, they're just our little piggy friends. And then we've got the goats and the horse out together because we found out they've got separation anxiety. You knocked over your water, you dumbasses. Both of you. I'm gonna have to fill those. This is Greta. Hey, Jed Jotes. And then the other one's Maud. I actually delivered her babies one year. Quite awkward. I've been a city boy most of my life, but yeah, I've grown fond of this country life, man, and boy do I love it. I couldn't trade it for the world. Ah, Bellagio. Huh. Yeah, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Hey, I don't have to feed you for another hour. Calm down. So yeah, we'll bring them out here every day. This is their fencing until we can afford actual fencing, hopefully here soon. Like I said, probably this immediate back half of this little tree line here. Get all this fenced in to that tree line, to that tree line. It's about where the pigs are. And then probably break it into 3 sections. That way we can rotational graze. But yeah, that's the farm. If you guys made it this far into the video, thank you. We're just extremely excited to have this farm. It's taken us a long time to save up. And it's our dream house. So hopefully I'll get my ass in gear and start making some more videos, pipe videos, Jeep videos, farm videos, anything that comes to mind and I have some time. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later.